For the Europe of Freedom and Direct Democracy, Mr. Farage.
Thank you. Well, for Brexit voters, this whole thing is a slow, endless agony. We didn't vote for a transition deal, we voted to leave. Now, I'm not in the least bit surprised by the intransigence of Mr. Barnier and the EU's negotiating team. They have got to defend their empire, which of course is coming under sustained assault from voters everywhere, in particular the recent wonderful results in Hungary. But in the face of all of this, the British have rather blinked, and you get the impression that the Prime Minister doesn't really believe in Brexit. She's just carrying out the will of the people. So I'm concerned that we're headed for a really very bad deal from a British perspective. We've already conceded too much money, too much authority for the European Court of Justice. We're betraying our fishing communities. Oh, and open door immigration, the primary reason we voted Brexit, continues with no end in sight. We're headed for Brexit in name only, so I'm pretty frustrated, and I think 17.5 million people are. But there is one bit of really good news. The George Soros funded attempt, headed up by Tony Blair and others, to get the British to have a second referendum. You know, the old trick that was tried on Denmark and Ireland in the past, that is now run into the ground. There isn't going to be a second referendum, and we are going to leave on the 29th of March next year. The historic break is coming, and once we're a sovereign country once again, we will be able to unpick this mess. So there's more good news than bad news.